How y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing real good.
That's what I did wrong. I forgot to put Candace in it. Oh well. Go share it again. Go share part two. Yeah. Oh well. It's so hard to judge when you split it up enough. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm learning. I'm learning. I was like trying to interrupt it, and then I saw everybody go, "Oh no, no!" So I knew I'd been interrupted anyway. So, oh well, hey, good to see you. Hey, King of the Streets. I'm glad y'all came back for part two. Let me put a thing down for copy paste, so we can get back to talking about don't f with cats, right? So as people are realizing I'm live on part two over here, who all has seen this series or at least a portion of it, or you get the gist of the idea of it? Hey, Taco Trucker, woo woo! When kids come up behind you, do you pull the horn for them? I loved that coming up. There's Sarah.
Two.
Just,
Round two.
do you do that when you pull up next to a truck? Do you go woo woo like that and see if they'll do it back?
I actually did used to do that a lot when I was younger.
Me too. I do it now.
Road trips, those were the fun times to do it.
Hell yeah, I still do it. That's why I was asking Taco Trucker. Do you do that for kids when they do that?
Yeah.
Sorry about that being abruptly disrupted by stupid laws.
I know it happened to one of your other shows, so I was thinking the whole time, like I saw you flash in the fair use thing, but I'm wondering is there a way to do it like after a certain, like say 30 seconds, you
Well,
verbalize it, say it out
he
loud?
said that he timed it, but I guess he didn't time it right enough. So
Yeah, but are you allowed?
it wasn't a big enough gap.
Do you need to say it out loud though, or is it because you're
I
just?
don't know. I'm thinking maybe I'm supposed to interrupt it and
I think you're
talk and have
supposed to do it.
commentary, but the way
Yeah.
he downloaded it, I wasn't able to stop it. So
Oh, I see. So you'll need to pause it maybe every whatever the seconds is, like if it's 30 seconds, even if you just say fair use, then keep
yeah,
continuing.
I'll have to like break it up, download
Yeah.
it and broken up or something. I don't
Oh, I
know.
see. What a
But
pain.
let me add Gator here.
That's why I don't get how other people get away with playing music. Some people literally play music every day, and then there's other people that do things like this once in a while, and they always get the strike or whatever it is. I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, the gist of this. Have you seen it, Gator? Have you seen this on Netflix?
I saw part of it, but I wanted to tell you that there is a person on YouTube right now called Tony Pizza. I sent you a couple of links for you to play because people are trying to find out where he is. He is doing the same thing to dogs.
Oh wow, a
And
copycat!
we
Wow.
are trying to find out where he is, but the thing is he goes motel to motel.
What the
So
hell?
Oh
when
my
he finds
gosh.
where he is, he leaves and goes to another motel. And it's really crazy. And I sent you some clips that you can play because they do want it out. We want to find out who this person is if you want to play them after. But it just made me think of Tony Pizza because this is a real life situation right now. We need the crime sleuths to find this dude
That's
because
freaking
he needs
ridiculous.
to be in jail just like the dude with Don't Fuck with Cats.
Well, don't fuck.
Okay.
I love dogs.
Well, how do I share it? And how I don't know how to do all that. I'll have to have him upload it and all.
What?
All you have to do is click on it on Messenger and then share screen.
I'm not even on Messenger here. Is Facebook and Messenger downloaded here for me?
Yeah,
No, I don't need you to do that.
just hit your Chrome or internet button and
How long has this show been out on Netflix? Chaotic.
What the hell? I've never heard of this. This is disgusting.
Hello, everyone that I missed coming in. I was trying to
Hey
find
there.
Tony Pizza.
A lot of copycats.
And you know he does it for money, guys.
Money.
Absolutely.
Dude, what the hell? Oh, it sounds like a lot of people know about this. I don't know about it.
Oh, people know about Tony Pizza?
It sounds like a lot of people know about copycats and just the whole situation. Taco Trucker knows about it. Chaotic knows about it.
Yo, like I never watched it because I literally thought it was just a documentary about cats, and I'm allergic to cats, and I'm just not a cat person. But then whenever Real Gypsy So was like, "It's a true crime thing," so I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna watch it." And then when he was drowning the cats, I was just like, "Nah, I can't."
He does it on film and then posts it.
Other people post it.
Post it.
People
first.
who are. He does it live, I guess, and I think he like. I can't find his channel, so I don't know what he's doing now. But I just heard it from Johnny Mac.
I was just wondering how you can track these people, like the law, with addresses, phone tracing. The videos must get shut
Look
down
what
immediately.
Taco Trucker said. He tried to share something about it.
That's so messed up.
About
That's
Don't Fuck,
crazy.
probably because it's copyrighted from Netflix.
I think he means about the killing situation.
Okay, well, it was. I'm gonna just read a little bit about
That's disturbing.
this dude here.
With Ralph.
Give you an idea of him.
What the fuck?
His name was Luca Rocco Magnotta.
Okay.
Of course, he changed his name from birth. When I go to Wikipedia him, it takes me directly to the murder. So you have to pin and really look around for him. But he was born in Scarborough, Toronto, Canada. He is like a self-proclaimed porn star when he was really only M5.
Yeah, he wishes.
And then like male model, he was turned down from every male modeling job he ever went for.
Sorry.
So if you want to know a little bit about him and his psychosis and how he went from a 20-year-old wannabe to this is how I'm going to make myself infamous,
Wow.
is killing cats on the internet. And then he like sort of led the media to him by tying himself to Karla Homolka, which is like the Eileen Wuornos of Canada. And he makes this media frenzy, but he creates it under all these different sock accounts.
Wow.
And says, I've just got to get this out that I have nothing to do with her and it's ruining my career. And so he has this media, what do you call it, where they come and interview you and all that stuff. What's that called? A news, what's it called? News break or whatever, conference. And he created it and says that I don't know why people want to tie me to her when he was the one doing it. And he looked up to her boyfriend who was a serial killer.
I would think that a lot of these people that statistically, I think Chaotic might know this as a, I guess I would call her kind of an expert on this. A lot of serial killers start out by torturing animals, right? When they're young.
Yes. Well, and yeah, he was born Eric Clinton Kirk Newman. He's under Murderpedia. But yeah, they did get him, and it was because of internet sleuthers. So all those people like BDAC and such that say we have no place in society, what have we ever solved? Well, that's a couple. It was an internet sleuther who said, I saw Gabby Petito's van here. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, shut it.
I always feel like it's a misrepresentation anyways, like the way people perceive it. It's not that people are trying to solve it because the YouTubers aren't likely to. That was just a like one in us, who knows how many chance, but it did work out for them that they did spot and record that. Happened to be in the right place. That was like made to happen, obviously.
Exactly. My whole purpose is to talk about it like Oprah did, because when I would turn on Oprah and she would have a show about something else that I had gone through in my life,
yeah,
I was like, son of a bitch, I've been through that too. I'm not the only one.
Yeah, it's just like getting it out there, keeping it alive, spreading the word. There's other meanings to it. It's not just about, that you're going to...
I stopped contemplating suicide when I saw there were other people out there like me.
Oh, shit, my computer died.
So I think there's a big purpose for us. Take from it what you want,
Yeah. And even if it's just like-minded people communicating and talking and, having friendships, whatever, so be it.
So, Gator, what do you know about this Luca Magnotta person? Or do you know more about the Tony Pizza dude?
I know more about Tony Pizza.
That's okay, because I just pretty much told them about Luca. If you want to tell us about your dude. Is he a copycat?
I don't know if he's a copycat. I just know that he abuses dogs.
Is he like in another part of the world too, or is he here?
He's here.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to ask you, how long did the guy get in prison?
It was a long time. It reminded me of what my daughter's killer got. It was like Life Plus 24. Hold on, let me Google it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't. It's so little. I hate this.
We need to find Tony Pizza, y'all, because let me tell you, he is so mean to those freaking dogs. So mean to them dogs. And he does it for money. People actually send him money.
Why do people pay for that? Why do people support that? And can't their money be traced to
exactly?
Why can't the money be traced through the apps and stuff? I don't understand. It's going somewhere. They should be able to, the people like in the feds and stuff, if they got involved, they should be able to trace these transactions, these IP addresses, everything.
Even if he moves place to place?
Well, the money goes somewhere. It's on a card. Once they discover the card, they should be able to track where it's being spent, what location.
Oh, he auditioned to be on a reality show, too.
The motels, you have to pay with a card. Everything should be transactions, like a digital transactions. It leaves a footprint. That's what I don't understand.
Okay, it says Magnotta, now age 39, was convicted in December 2014, sentenced to life with no eligibility for parole for 25 years. So he's not eligible for parole. It sounds like to me for 25 years.
Okay, so he got life with possibility of parole.
After 25. He has to do 25 first. Then he can be eligible. So, like, let's say he does 8, he won't be eligible.
Well, good for him.
No, right?
Jeez.
Magnotta was given a mandatory life sentence and 19 years for other charges that are to be served concurrently.
I don't even. Lips, are you in here?
I don't see her. I think I saw her in the beginning.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to ruin it for anybody who hasn't seen the entire thing, but there's trigger warning because there is cannibalism in it, necrophilia is in it, and of course
I don't understand these people.
the porn. So just know that if you're going to watch it on Netflix, that some gruesome stuff.
Disgusting.
Yeah, he looked up to like Carla Homolka and her boyfriend Bernard.
I don't know if she's gonna show. Are you gonna show it or no?
I don't know
Are you
how
gonna?
yet. You can, if you know how.
All right, I'm gonna have to go on my laptop.
You were hateful when I asked you, so I'm gonna have her do it. Never mind.
What?
I'm talking to Kim.
Oh, can be nice.
Stedman.
I'm getting on my laptop, Gypsy, just for you and all of your subs watching. I can't leave them out, right?
I'm doing some editing right now.
Zookeeper said, "I don't know if I want to catch that one or not." Yeah, it's nasty. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm skipping around at what I'm watching of it. But the part that was interesting to me was the skip tracing part, as Sugar Pop mentioned.
Yeah.
And like taking things away from a photo and Googling it, and
Yeah. So you're kind of teaching about the skip tracing, actually, if you look at it.
I'll be right back.
And so like trying to hide who you are in 2022 is not realistic,
Was. Nope. Girls can't get away with the stuff they did.
Did she mean to drop down?
No, she'll probably be right back, or she might need a link again. She probably fell off trying to share. Like, she might actually have to get another link to go in with her laptop.
Okay. Well, this guy, I'm going to tell you, if you wanted to watch it or look him up or whatever, there were parallels, with what we've been through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Watching someone's psychosis,
Oh,
and in their mind, they're this grandiose persona when it was all manufactured on his own. He created all these accounts and became his own review. So like when you would Google him, all these people were following him, but those people were him.
Like Ruby.
Yes. She here?
She's back. I think she's back.
You want me to start it?
Gator's back again. Yeah.
Back.
He just caught himself on TV. Mwah, 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 mwah. What's up, buddy? Want to go over there now? Enough kisses? It's like romper room time at fucking 9 o'clock at night. It's crazy. That's why I want to get the tent. I want to get the tent up, get him in a home feeling where he can run around inside It's a pretty big tent, and he won't feel like he's like in a car. I can open up the screen so he can see outside, smell fresh air. Oh, did you just pee in the car? You didn't just pee in the car. You didn't just pee in my car. You just did not. Did you? Did you? Now that was spite, what he just did. That was spite.
Is this going to be bad?
Because I'm not paying him any attention, so he just pissed in my car.
It's almost over.
Look at him. Look at him. He's all happy with himself right now. Right? I scared him when I grabbed him up from the floor. But he's all happy with himself right now. He just pissed in my car. Licking his bed, licking his paws. Guess what? You're sleeping in a cage tonight.
Is this going to be graphic?
No.
Good morning, Jason B. How you doing? Miss.
Tell everybody who this is that's coming in. That
Good stuff here. Good stuff.
This is Johnny Mac, the one that did the Myrtles Plantation with me and the Weep lives.
Okay.
You know, you go on his channel, Johnny Mac.
I know, but these people don't. And this is Tony Pizza is crying about being exposed. And Tony's Pizza is, you want to tell everybody who this is? Because then everybody understands what you're showing them.
Tony Pizza, the guy they're talking about, is the one that you just saw choke the dog because he peed in the car. But
That's
apparently,
him. Okay.
That's Tony Pizza.
Okay.
Johnny Mac is a creator exposing Tony Pizza as the dog abuser he is.
Okay, gotcha. Are there going to be animals being abused?
I don't think.
I'm getting comments that they don't want to see that.
I think this is just explaining who he is. But if
Okay,
it does,
okay, that's why I didn't like air anything on the cats. Go ahead.
The bottom line is like this, Sandy, the bull, told me to open up the channel. And basically realized that, Sandy the bull fucking got me into this mess.
I felt sorry for this guy. I don't want to say the name, but Anthony. He was homeless. He had touched him.
Why is my program doing this? Right. Stop.
So he's like an internet weirdo.
Pleasing, palatable. Because when you come on here running your mouth, man, you show your face. So you should at least. That's another thing. This guy's in a fucking hotel room, but yet he doesn't. Every morning, guys, whether I need to or not, I shave. Okay, even if I just have some stubbles, I shave because I'm coming on the camera. I comb my hair, I brush my teeth, and I shave, and I get in the shower, and I try to look presentable. He doesn't do any of that. I don't understand it. That's not hard to do. Even if you're fucking homeless, you can go into a gas station bathroom and pull yourself together a little bit. That is another red flag, really thick, guys. If you go look at his videos that he had on Facebook from a few years ago, he sounds completely different. He's trying to make his accent a lot heavier. He's trying to play the role, and that's what it was. He's a con man. He's been living on the street for 20-something fucking years. He knows how to lie. But like all liars, eventually you get caught because there's things called evidence. You know, it's just like the fucking stupid lies that Danny Trio tried to say. I mean, look, what else could he be embarrassed about? The guy's like, he's the bottom of the barrel, fucking the dregs of society. He's like the scum of scum. The scum on scum, that's what he is. And he doesn't care. He doesn't care because if that makes him look more pathetic, then maybe he'll get more money, right? But he's a disgusting person. I mean, he goes to fucking move his phone and there's shit on his hand. You know what he
Okay,
did?
so
I can tell you what he
Gator,
did.
can you stop that now? Okay, so you come up now. We get the gist of what he's saying. Okay, so when this guy was doing it, the Luca Bignata, there were sleuthing groups. Are there the same type groups for this? And is it like the same people? Do you know? It would be
No.
interesting if it were.
No,
It's not the
it's
same
just
people.
it's just people trying to expose him because no one can figure out where he is.
Right. Okay. So,
Stop that is not locked anymore.
okay, he unblocked. Stop that, or Beth. Okay, so like there were Facebook groups and there were YouTube groups. How would someone get in on helping with this?
I don't know. That's why I'm bringing it up to all of you guys, especially Chaotic if she's still in here.
Yeah, definitely. So, like, if there isn't a group started, are y'all thinking about starting one?
I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do.
Right. Okay. Who made the videos that you showed? Was that Johnny Mac that put all that
Johnny-
together?
That's how I found out about him, but there's so many other channels that are exposing him. Like the one that I first showed with the peeing in the car, that was not Johnny Mac, that was someone else.
Okay, so there is a community of people already talking about him. How long do you know this guy's been around doing this? Do you know?
Abusing dogs, I'm not sure, but Johnny Mac just said living in cars and motels for 20 years.
You know, it's interesting that you said that because in the movie, I Know My First Name is Stephen Parnell, he was the sexual offender who literally stole Stephen Stainer and then was returned back to his family. And then Stephen's brother went on to be the Yosemite Park serial killer. But Stephen Stainer's abductor said the same thing, that they stayed in cheap motels all over the U.S. because, you know, people lie about who they are. They didn't have to have proper ID. They weren't like checked on like you would be at a 4-star. You know, they come and knock on the door. Do you need towels? Do you need this? Do you need that? And they don't do that at these seedy motels. And every time I ride by one, since I saw, I Know My First Name is Stephen, I think about that when I see those. It would be interesting to know how that is an oasis for trafficking, whether it's animals, whether it's slavery, whether it's sex or pedophilia, that's a place for them to oasis where they're not going to be bothered. People aren't going to be, they fall under the radar. Let's see.
Chaotic, I think I'm following you on Facebook. I think I found you.
Hey, remain calm. Thanks for coming. Here we go. Sugar pie, honey bun, sugar pie. Always makes me want a honey bun.
I don't see anything on Facebook under Tony Pizza, but you know what sucks is every time I type in Tony Pizza, then Tony's Pizza comes up. The freaking brand
Oh,
of
sure. Yeah, I bet they're really hating up, you know? What a marketing nightmare, right?
right.
I was wondering if it is maybe in the Northeast, because that is sort of where Tony's Pizza originated, was the Northeast. That's why I asked if it was you know, up that way. He didn't
Right.
really have a Yankee accent though, did he? Mhm. You want pizza too?
I'll be right back. I need a Coke. You know how that goes.
Yeah, okay. Did we lose Sarah?
I had turned it. I forgot I turned it down and muted it. Once you played the dog, I was out for a while because I didn't want to listen. I heard a whimper and I was like, "Oh, I'm not listening."
Yeah, I understand.
I got scared what was going to happen. I didn't know what was going to play, so I wasn't taking the risk.
Yeah, I kept asking her, "Is this going to be bad? Is this going to be bad?" Because I was going to shut it down.
Barely. Yeah, I barely heard you saying that, and I was like, I don't know what's going to hurt. I know I was getting nervous.
Yeah, everybody in chat was saying, don't, right?
Yeah.
That's what they did with Dolly's brother. And I was like, yeah, I'll say no. I'll go with the chat. Yeah.
Like, it's kind of shocking because I didn't know anything about this.
She said, you're losing people, Gypsy. What are you doing? I don't know. What did I do? Maybe somebody went live. Who knows? Hey, Beth. Sorry about that. My husband probably thought you were a troll.
Did they get traumatized? I can't see the chat. Let me put that back on. Oh, Robin was out too.
I don't know. I didn't play it. I don't want to see that.
I think it was
either.
more we didn't know what was going to happen once we heard whimpering and had heard the stories. You know what I mean? It was more of we didn't know, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, this computer's pissing me off.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, they were falling like flies there for a minute. That's a good thing though. We don't want people to watch that, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad that we didn't want to. That's a good thing. That means we're, there's hope. There's hope for humanity still.
Yeah. What in the hell?
I've been talking and I've been muted. I don't know.
I do that too.
I don't know what Rockin' Robin meant. I meant the people in here like Sarah and Gator.
I saw that.
What does that mean?
Y'all dropped off at the same time.
Oh, she dropped off?
Yeah, y'all both muted out at the same time.
Oh.
Because mine was already muted.
What did we do?
So, the bloody Christmas snow from last night, Sarah, was that a troll?
Well, they were in Jimbo's chat and they were talking like they were somebody we thought they were. But then, I've decided to follow the account, and that account kept taunting in Jimbo's last night that they were releasing the photo. The photo has been released, whatever that meant at the time. And then I did notice this morning, that they had released a photo on their very small account. released a weird photo, if that's what the big threat was, but it's not confirmed yet, but there's suspicion.
Bless you.
Thank you. So,
They posted, they
Rock
posted
and
a
Robin,
photoshopped.
Rock and Robin, you dealing with me. I'm always confused. Everybody should know by now. I'm like, what that means.
All right, who is this Purple? Everyone keeps talking about an account named Purple, so I'm gonna have to check out Purple, whatever Purple is.
Oh, Perplex QT, the one that was on my.
Is it that one or a different one? Because I've already been. I used to be in her chat a long time ago with when she was like hanging out with Molly, like a wicked long time ago. She was like part of their group before they got in a fight.
Robin's like, I confused myself. Are you talking about Perplex QT, or are you talking about that other purple chick?
I think there's one called Phoenix or something.
Yeah,
I think that's the one they've all been hanging out in.
Because he does, I know he does troll in Laura's chat. He apologized to her in mine.
Oh, right. Earlier. Yeah, I did see that.
Okay, Rock and Robin, it's the other one. Thank you.
What was that pic of? I don't know.
she's saying it's not Purple Perplexed. What was that picture of? They're saying it's Purple Phoenix.
Oh, the account. So the picture I saw last night, or the one that was released, I don't know if that was the big buildup of the picture, but it was a picture.
I know, right?
A Photoshop picture of Jimbo, which looks nothing like him, and it's like people fail to see that he's lost a lot of weight and he's at the average size right now.
Sugar Pie says, yeah, that was totally Ernie, the blood in the snow. If it wasn't, it was someone who could do a great impression of him.
It's acting like Ernie. I don't know if he took over someone's account, because I don't think it was originally his as a troll account, but it looks like he's using someone's, because I doubt. I went and looked at the account and they had posted in their section a clip of a movie. What was the name of the movie? It was a B scene of an old movie set back. Man, what was the name of that movie? It was a girly movie, like a clip of a girly movie. So I'm like, this can't
be a girly movie, like girly man, like that.
Yeah, well, it and then it made me think it's made me think it's one of his friends. He maybe took over the account or something.
We're here to pump you up. Are you too young to know what that is?
Pump you up.
I had to pump you up. Oh, look at his little girly arms. Oh. You don't remember that for saying love? I get silence.
Oh yeah, Gator, doesn't Perplex, doesn't she do investigative stuff too? Would she look into that kind of thing? Would Molly do that, like to get the word out about these freaks hurting animals? People with big followings?
She muted out again.
You might have heard me. I never got my coffee. Damn.
That's what I think she should do. That's what I was trying to get at, but I don't know where she went.
Whatever you get, you're going to need multiple sizes, because the puppies that big they grow really fast, so they'll start out. You're going to need multiple sizes.
Erica, that's why I showed the Who Shot JR. That's why I shared that.
Maybe I can make you like a name one or something. I do those. I used to do a lot of those bandanas that they slip over. There's a bandana that slips around a collar too, that you can take off, slide it on and off, and you can put their names on it or whatever you want on them or something, you know. Linda. Oh boy. Is Chaotic still in here?
I know, right? Seriously. Yeah, she was the one that I said had a good idea right here.
Because one of these days soon, Rock and Robin, if you could come, like either, I don't know, on my panel or just one of the panels that we're on, that we're in the room, could you please come on and do that sound effect? It's our favorite sound effect. You know, the one, how does she start it? You're so beat up when you walk, you go. That's our favorite one.
Good thing he's a super soldier.
We were having a
That was
discussion.
funny.
You do it much better.
That's so funny. Is he still around?
Who
I
is it?
haven't watched him in forever.
Who's that?
Investigates.
Oh, I forgot. I used to see him come up in my feed, and I used to a long time ago. But when I was like I guess you could say in Ernie's group, some of the times they all started ragging on him, and I got offended, so I stopped watching.
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you what bugged me about it, and I hope I'm not bad about it. He interrupts his co-host constantly. She never gets a word in edgewise. I want to hear what she's got to say.
Yeah,
Do y'all feel that way about Sarah?
Me? Oh, I think I'm on the quieter side.
I muted out so that you could talk. And there you have it, folks. She has nothing to say.
Oh, I was reading something from Chaotic. Yeah, I was wondering when we were going to do that.
Yeah. Well, I was disappointed to hear that Black Rabbit, White Rabbit might leave again. I was in there earlier and she's talking about leaving again.
I caught a few minutes of it. I never joined in the chat because I couldn't talk, so I just listened for a few minutes. And I think I jumped in just when she was talking about some of that. I think I saw you writing something, you know what I mean? But I didn't want to. I couldn't join in the chat. I was doing something. I caught the tail end of it. It sounded like she said she didn't want to, get involved in stuff. And if it were to, she would. That's what I got out of it. Yeah. She just wants to be peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
She has good advice and stuff, so it sounded like the first couple I
Yeah,
saw.
I really, really grew to really like her. And it's a shame.
Kind of inspiring.
It's a shame that she's the one leaving. Because we could all grow to hear from her daily.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a shame if she takes her friend with her, Crime and Fashion. I just was getting excited about watching her again. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. I hope she doesn't take her too.
I don't know who that
But
person
they're just over the bullshit. They're just over the bullshit. And they're like so right in their life that they don't, why, it doesn't make sense to come here every day and sign up for bullshit when you don't have to,
Mm-hmm. I don't know who that
So
person
I totally get that, but it's a shame. It's a bummer drag.
Fluffy. You want me to go away in my hole?
No, she's joking.
I know. I'm always talking about my sandwiches, though. Oh no, what did I just do? I just transferred 3,322 files to the wrong spot. What did I do? Stop. Sorry.
Before I started my live, I needed 500.
I'm the opposite. I need the people, and I've got way over the hours just because I never tried or cared. And now I'm kind of almost wish I had been like you're always putting your stuff everywhere, like, you know, promoting and stuff, and I never really cared or did that. So you got your peoples, you know. You're a good advocate for yourself, I guess you could say.
Everybody likes you though, you know. So what is it you need? Just more subs? I
Yeah.
can't believe that.
Well, I never looked at the hours till the other day, and I'm like, so I sent the screenshot to, you know, I was trying to figure out how to read the studio, I guess, because I don't really use it. And I showed it to Jimbo, and I said, does this mean the hours total? And he said that's just for the month. And I was like, oh, so I'm way over even just for 1 month. You know what I mean? I didn't even realize that. I don't even look at the grand total, all of them yet. I didn't even check that because I didn't realize, you know. It's only because we've had some great big events happen, you know, that people are interested in.
Gypsy, can you put your stuff in a playlist? I tried to. I'm not sure if I did it wrong, but I thought I did. I started one for yeah, I did. I put Olive Summers in a playlist, and then I think I separated Family. I thought I did it right. Maybe I'll go back and look.
I think it was, as of when I looked earlier, Robin, I think it was 521 maybe or something like that. So I guess
So you just need 500 more subs?
Probably approximately, because I know give or take you're going to lose some here and there. So
you need to just go visit a different genre, a different area like I did, and then get them to drop your link. That's what I did.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
I left this community because I don't want all of my subs coming from here, because then I get stuck in a cycle. I want them to come from all over, you know what I mean? Because I'm not always going to talk about true crime.
That's true.
I want to talk about other stuff too, you know?
And I'm not really true crime, but most of you are true crime. But, you know, the topic could come up, I guess, you know. But I feel like there's enough of you that, you know, that wouldn't be for me anyway. I just like watching all your true crimes.
Like, I want to talk about, you know, like hoarders, mental illness, things like that.
Yeah, I like that
stuff. I want to talk about all kinds of different stuff, because just true crime, and especially children's true crime, can get me down.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And then I don't want to go live. I'm not motivated to go live because I'm processing it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I had started to do a Athena Broomfield update the other day, and it was like, I don't want to talk about this today.
Yeah.
I'm already depressed, and if I go live and talk about this, it's not going to put me in a good frame of mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I tried to wait for something else to come up. Because talking about all those children, it just is overwhelming, you know?
Uh-huh.
And today we got to talk about catching one, you know? So I like that idea. I like the idea of we actually caught somebody, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That all that internet sleuthing isn't in vain, you know, and getting the word out about, you know, crazy assholes that are on the internet.
Well, even so, it's also, it's also, I think, a hobby for many of you, with the researching and all that. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. People who are like-minded people who have the same interest discussing and figuring things out, you know. The news doesn't give us enough. That's why I kind of like when all the people do the coverage and everything. We want to know what's going on.
I don't know how then. I don't think I know what they want me to do. You have some.
Oh, you could put them in like subfolders. I've seen people put them in lists. Like they do like their music lists and everything. I don't know how there's like subfold. I bet Ken will know.
Okay, I'll ask.
It will help you get hours because then they can just put it on play. You know what I'm saying? If it's on a big playlist, and then get you hours. I think they're trying to help you.
Okay.
And then we can have commercials. Like the big dogs.
Right.
Okay, this computer's driving me nuts.
I think you definitely should, Robin, because you can handle it. You definitely could handle it. And you have a whole lot to offer. I would come.
Yeah, most of us would.
Hey, Donna. I like to watch Donna. That's something different. Couponing.
Yep, it is.
I like having different stuff. And like when Coach talks about sports, you know, I get that out of my system because I don't have like cable anymore. So I don't get to like have college football on just for the sound of it. And I grew up with college football on Saturday and then NFL on Sunday. And don't bug Dad. There's a football game on right now. You know?
This seems to be a lot of our new cable. You know what I mean? It's like the new cable for a lot of us. I'm not even using my Netflix anymore because of this.
Talk about whatever makes you happy. People come, whatever subject it is. I believe if the creator is being authentic, people are attracted to that. Oh, she's so nice. Thank you. You want to move in with me? Thank you, Sugar Pie. You're awesome. That was awesome. I want to screenshot that. Show my kid. Thank you, Chaotic. I appreciate you guys. I was going to go live while I was at the hospital, but I chickened out. I'm afraid to stream. Oh, don't be. It's user friendly, really. Thank you. Yeah, I'm ready to see him.
Yeah, you tricked us earlier. We were there and we were like, hey, where'd he go? When he did
Yeah,
his
we're
intro.
ready to see him go live.
We like your intro though.
Yeah, that's awesome. Ken made that for him.
I want an intro. Oh, Ken did that? Cool.
Yeah, I'm ready to watch him now. Yeah, send him what you want and he'll put it together for you to whatever music you like.
Yeah, that definitely was
Behind the
cool.
streamer class as soon as you can join. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That could be a little side thing for him doing all the intros and stuff too, if he likes doing it.
Yeah, he does. People can smell bullshit 1 mile out. No one else do. Exactly. That's what gets me about the whole year and a half. You know, it's like, why didn't these people tell us? But then it's like, I guess they kind of were trying to.
Yeah.
So maybe we weren't listening.
Nope. It was the approach. That's how I feel.
Technology. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I want Ken to make a little intro and maybe a couple of video clips for me. Awesome.
Cool.
He will hook a brother up. I'm self-taught. I hear you, Robin. That's me. You can sit here and teach me all day long until you turn blue, but until I get here and make all the mistakes,
yep.
I'm not gonna, you know. Do y'all have snow right now up there, Sarah?
You know, I was just thinking about, you know, sometimes I complain about the cold and I'm like looking around going, well, there's no snow. It snowed, you know, at least more than a handful of times. And it seems like none of it's gathered. So all the people with plows aren't, you know, able to get their side plow money, which they love. It looks like it might end up being another mild winter because we've literally not had to shovel yet.
I was going to say, we haven't gotten anything close to it. You know, maybe a flurry, but
yeah.
nothing.
We get buried
And,
sometimes. We have blizzards. We haven't had any blizzards or anything.
but it would cool off or kill off these illnesses, won't it? Germs.
You think it would help, but sometimes February can be the worst one. That's why I always don't get too excited because that can be the harshest month.
Sweet Robin says, "What state are you in, Sarah?"
Oh, I'm in Mass, and I don't care. Old trolley woolly holes. I don't care anymore. Close to Boston, near the coast, and I don't care.
We're in the South, so it's another warm day. I wish it wasn't, though.
I want to be one of the people that moves south in the winter.
I would love to have snow right now.
I want to be a snowbird.
Especially now that I live literally right next door to a grocery store. You know? And when I was a kid, you put on like 50 pairs of socks and your snow boots, right?
I used to do the loaf of bread bags in my socks to keep my feet dry.
Oh, yeah. 28 degrees here in Oklahoma, unless it dropped more. Oh, I love it. My dad is in Ocala, and they got some cold weather a week or so ago. He didn't like it at all. I guess the older you get, the more you want to be near the heat. But every time I go to Florida, I have bad luck. So I got grounded there 9/11, and I was in Tampa, and that was where the pilot had taken his course for so they would not let any planes out of Tampa. So I went to go rent a car so I could drive home to my kids. I was on a business trip. They were all rented out. So I was stuck there without my kids in Tampa for like a week. I was like washing my underwear out in the sink because it was supposed to have been a day trip. You get there and all hell broke loose. It was all hell broke loose.
I'm scared of that. Stuck somewhere. Looks like it's 52 degrees. I just checked my little gauge out here. I usually go around the I like to be near Sanibel and Captiva, so I try to go in that area when I go. So I think
West Virginia is gorgeous in the snow, Donna.
I'm afraid
That's
the storm
beautiful.
probably damaged stuff. We'll see. I think that's the
Same
area
here,
where
Alicia. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I think that's the area where White Boy lives, where I like to go, where the islands got ruined, so I don't know how it's looking these days. Lizards. Well, yeah, there are a lot of lizards. I don't like that part. That's why I get a house with a screen. It has to have this screen thing around the pool. Because I don't want them, like, coming up on me and stuff. I already have alligators. They're always creeping up near you and stuff. Nope.
I had to give a speech to a group of individuals, a huge group. And it was right after the planes were hitting. And it's like, are y'all crazy? I mean, the world is literally falling down. And I was Chicken Little. And it was like, I cannot go on and pitch this worried about my family, you know? And they were like, oh, yeah, you will. You know? And I was like, I was like shaking and everything.
Yeah.
And then later people were like, oh, you gave a great speech. I was like, are you crazy? That's the worst one I ever gave, you know? I thought I was like, you know, I don't know. It was just, I can't work under pressure like that.
Yeah.
And so I like went home, got a speeding ticket when I left Florida. And it was like, I'm never going back to Florida again. But of course I did because it's part of my territory. Mm-hmm. But I had like vowed to never go back again. But I like Daytona. Daytona Beach is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
what is it? Stan says, I plan to move to Florida after Molly graduates high school. We like the Hollywood area, but we'll likely look for a place 45 miles west.
I don't know what
I,
Hollywood near.
I loved Daytona Beach. Man, it was gorgeous. I got a new pair of mucker boots last week when I went to Edinburgh with my. I got a new pair of mucker boots last week when I went to Edinburgh with my daughter. My
That's how I
daughter
read it.
thought they looked like snow boots. They're Ralph Lauren Polo, the cheeky wee shit.
I wear my hunters. I wear my hunter, my little Wellingtons. I wear my wellies to the beach.
Gulf side. There's nothing like swimming in the Gulf. Oh wow. Oh god, that sounds awesome.
I've never had any of them get through the screen. We've always gone once a year to escape the cold winters here. Usually, when it's warm down there, just for like a week to 10 days. But we only stopped when my son started getting sick because couldn't go on the airplane with him. But I've never had any lizards get through that I've noticed. Maybe a tiny, only like salamander size once in a while. And I always try to catch those lizards when I'm down there because I've heard that if you catch them, which I never have, that they get scared and they drop their tail.
Now Miami, chaotic. You're right. That is gorgeous too. Gorgeous.
I'm just.
I'd like to go boating down there. I've never gotten to go boating in Miami, but you see a lot of really nice friggin' boats.
My daughter goes there. I'm just scared of the crime.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember where I was when that happened too, going over a friggin' bridge.
She said, "Hey, that was an English accent. I'm Scottish." Okay, let me think.
We mess up the accents, but I do try. I gotta work on that. Edinburgh.
Darn, I don't have
Fort Lauderdale. Okay.
Did you already take what's his name off my thingamabob? God will judge you. You took it down. Darn. Oh well. I was gonna play some Sean Connery there for you, Sugar Pie. God will judge you. How's that? Is that better for Scottish?
Northport. Doug from Northport. That might be the airport that I go to sometimes. Fort Lauderdale.
Oh wow, they're making me think. Every time I go, I have bad luck. I don't know. Like the very first time I went, I was like, "Come on, not everything can be bad here," and I said, "Let's go to Cocoa Beach." And the person that I was with cut their foot on the beach. It was like, "Okay, let's go. I get your point. Let's go now. Let's just go. Let's just go." Okay. I like Miami too. It's so expensive though. Like South Beach. So
Yeah.
And everyone's beautiful. Of course, chaotic is beautiful.
The earlier you go, the better. The earlier you can try to rent your stuff, and in the way we've always done it is in the affordable way when you don't have to have a lot, but if you save your points from your credit card, you can fly for free. We the last time we flew our whole family to and from for $43, and this time it's free. Our plane tickets are all free, all four of us.
Oh wow.
You just got to save your credit card points throughout the year. So there's ways to, plan and save like that way, and then you don't spend much when you're down there. I don't go to no Disney Worlds or anything. All we do is get a house with a pool and enjoy the sun and life down, in the warmth to escape
I like that idea.
The monotony of winter, and you cook your own food. You don't eat out, you can make it happen.
Jamaica, but I live by Fort Lauderdale Airport. Awesome. You're welcome, Chaotic. It's true.
Oh my goodness. You want to know what my son did in one of the rental houses years ago?
What's that?
We had just unpacked and stuff, and I went in the room, white walls. He had drawn all over the walls with, I don't know if it was crayon or Sharpie, all over it, just started drawing cartoons and letters, and I was like, oh good Lord, I can't let anyone see this. And I was like Googling how to get it off. It was between me and my daughter. We were panicking trying to erase it.
Magic eraser, right?
That's what we looked it up on Google and it said, so I ran to the store and got that, and I was scrubbing it, as fast as I could, but I was able to get it off, but I was frightened. I took it before and after and didn't show anyone else till it was already gone. And we didn't show it till we got in the airport, so we were already done and gone and couldn't get in trouble for it.
That's funny.
I did get it off though.
All kids do that. So
Yeah, he was younger.
I'll never forget, me and Amanda were living in a townhouse, and it was when I had left Philip's father. And so times were tough, and I had just landed a good job, and we were moving into another place. And I had applied for one that had a fireplace in the same complex. And I said, well, what would hinder us from getting it? And they were like, oh, you got some crazy paint up on your walls, or you got holes in your wall. And I swear to God, I tell you no lie. I come home from work one day, and my daughter has painted the one wall in the dining room almost a purplish magenta pink. And then it was Christmas time. I get over it. I wig out. I go get the right paint to match up. I'm like, oh my God, we're never going to get the apartment with the fireplace now. And we do the primer, we paint it, we do all that, and we fix that. Then we go and we get our Christmas tree. And we're trying to bring the Christmas tree in, and the stairwell to the townhouse is only so wide. And she gave it one big heave-ho, and then through the wall it went. So we had the hole in the wall and the funky paint job. I was like, I want to withdraw my application today. Yeah, we're just going to go buy a house. Swear to God. It's like, never mind.
Withdraw.
Who am I kidding?
That's funny.
Oh, man. So funny.
I'm glad.
Which is a bummer drag when you're a kid and you don't understand, well, why can't I paint the wall?
Yeah.
Because we don't own it.
Yeah. Well, my son's walls are completely from all the years when he was younger. They're all done up, okay? And it's like decorated with his own drawings and stuff. And a lot of people would die if they saw it, but it's his. And we do own it. And it's like, if it stays in there, it's like it's his art. I kind of just let it happen over time. There's nothing else to do. I just respect it as his own. If he's comfortable with it and he likes it, I could always fix it one day. He's proud of it. I don't care. It's his room,
You'll miss it one day.
I give him the artistic freedom is what I'm saying. Like, I don't encourage it. I'm not saying go do it, but whatever's there is there, and he did it. And, what can I do,
Yeah.
He's happy with it. It's his decor.
Your children are artists too, Robin. I hear you. I love that.
I love his art, so.
Yeah. Well, were you thinking about going live?
I had earlier. I'm not sure. What time is it?
It's only like 5:30.
If
you wanted to go live, I'll end it.
Nah, it's no rush. Like, now I'm thinking like I would have to take a little break in between to do a little quick food here, and I'm trying to
think, same here.
I'm trying to think how to fit it in now, but we'll see. Talk to my peoples and see what else is going on later on, do some research.
I don't think anybody else is going until 8 or 9.
What about okay, let's see.
King of the Streets is going at 8, I think.
That's what I was just going to ask, if he's in here, if he's doing one. I didn't know if he scheduled one.
I'll never forget that wall trying to patch that damn hole, and they were like, "Oh, this is the kit you need." When we went to Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever, it wasn't. It looked like shit. You could tell all you were trying to cover the hole. It looked terrible. That's why I just voluntarily said, "Never mind."
Doing doing all the repairs.
I'll just pay my deposit now. Or keep it, rather, I guess. Chaotic says, go live, Sarah, go live.
It'll probably happen. I'll just
King
give
of
a
the
little-
Streets is tomorrow night, so you can go.
I'll probably just do a little something in between then, figure out what it's going to be about, you know. Make sure everything's settled here.
I love your art. I wish you would set a channel up for it. You're so damn talented. I'm jelly.
I want to do some art stuff. I was planning on making a quick little video of some of the stuff, you know. I keep forgetting about that. Thanks for reminding me.
Who, Donna? You talking about
Oh,
Chaotic?
I think she means chaotic for that. Or maybe you.
I doubt me. Bum 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 bum. Oh, sugar, sugar. My daughter did that with her head and hit it with a poster, but it was like a cartoon cutout of her head. Yes, Sarah, go live. I need to do some cleaning. I need some motivation in the background.
It's funny. I like going to live sometimes instead of doing the jobs I have to do. I'm like, oh, cool. Now I don't have to do this.
I would totally watch you do makeup, Chaotic. I'm looking for somebody to watch.
Oh, a lot of people like that, actually. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem to be a big IG thing, but not everybody's on there. I don't like to skip around to all the different ones. Personally.
There's a couple that Alicia turned me on to, Turner, that does true crime and makeup.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like they tell a true crime story while they're doing their makeup.
Ah.
Yeah, I know, really.
That's interesting.
Double feature.
Yes.
Well, ladies, all right. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I would love that.
I'm so glad that Jimbo just mentioned that, because earlier I was going to say in your live to people listening, but I'll post it in mine too. She has her own channel name now if anyone wanted to join. I subscribed last night. It's Mama C. I'll share the link in mine later on. She took over.
Somebody drop the link, Jimbo, if you don't mind.
She had like 100 subs as of last night.
Yeah, I've had to learn how to put on makeup while wearing glasses. Shit like that. Little tricks. Like, how am I going to do because I went years, ask my husband, I mean years without putting makeup on. And when I decided I wanted to do YouTube again, it's like, okay, well, it's like going back to the car lot days, But now I'm older and skin's a sagging a little bit, and I needed to pick up some tricks.
That's true.
And I found a couple of tutorials from friends of mine, on Facebook that I followed, but I still haven't found anyone that's like maybe 40 and older or 50 and older that I could watch, for like hooded eyes or, my crow's feet and stuff like that. I would totally watch it,
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, makeup and murder. That's a great idea. Come on, Chaotic. Makeup and murder.
That's a good. I like that title.
Makeup, murder, and mayhem.
Quit giving away ideas.
I'm not going to do that. I don't have the self-confidence to do that. Gypsy, Wayne Goss makeup. This guy's... All right, I'll do that.
That sounds like a good... I like that. That's catchy.
Okay.
Name. Hell?
What the hell? You sound like a rap when you say that. Jimbo, what the hell?
I messed something up. I'm working on my computer. I'm designing some stuff while I'm talking on my phone on this, and I actually thought that when I said that it sounded like that.
Jimbo, what the hell? That's funny. Okay, let's see. She said
Started raining.
Wayne Goss.
Damn it.
Subscribe. Okay, now that the next one that you put down, Bailey's. Yeah, I've got her. I haven't watched her yet, but I've got her. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Awesome. I have no idea what I would do on a live. Well, it depends on if you want to do it outside, if you want to do it inside. Like when I first started, I thought, well, I'm going to want to do a lot of on location stuff. But you know, when I realized how limited like sound is and things like that when you're riding in the car, like the wind muffled a lot,
Yeah.
and then like picked up the radio and I got a strike, you know, shit like that. So so I just went back to let's just do it in an office setting, you know, because trying to do it, you know, mobile, like let's say Benny does, he must have an iPhone and I don't. So she said that's already been done. Watch Bailey. I'd rather watch you do it. I don't know her. Right? I don't know her.
No, I never heard that name.
Yeah. Everybody drop your link.
Link
Your
town.
phone is ringing, Ken.
No, that's the neighbors.
Better Off Red. That's awesome. I like that.
Better Off Red. So
Danielle Christie is a good one, she said, and Better Off Red. Those are makeup and crime. All right.
So sounds like some people know about some of these.
Yeah, I like this idea.
Yeah, that's cool. I like when people share things that you haven't tried yet. Cool. I need some more computer skills besides just designing.
I agree with you, October Baby. And like when my husband was driving and I was trying to film it, it's aggravating. Trees get in your way, then your dashboard's in the way, or this thing, you know. It's just, it's awkward. And I think people use something called a GoPro, and I don't have the money for it. So until I got the money for that, I'm not going to do that because it was terrible. The footage was horrible. I got like 20 views on my Christmas pictures where I did that. So obviously it didn't turn out good.
I want one of those. I think you can. I think a lot of people in my family have them. I think some of them are waterproof. You can get all kind of cases and attachments.
A GoPro.
Yeah.
They're expensive though, aren't they?
Are. Some of them make videos for you on your iPhone, like automatically.
Yeah. So I just said I'll just do it at home. Like, it's actually our dining room that we turned into a studio.
Oh, really? Well,
yeah,
and that doesn't use their GoPro. Can give
that's
me one.
not a real fire. That's a fake fire. You see my tiger over here?
I think I'm subbed to you. I think I subbed to you a while ago. That should be easy enough to get to 100. Pitbull mods.
Well, you should go live at 6. You got 15 minutes to grab something to eat.
Yeah, Jimbo, set her up with the gangsta mods. You know what to do. We got her.
That's awesome. Yeah, we had fun talking about the 80s last night, didn't we? I love that.
Oh, I was on the replay crew for what I missed last night, this morning. It was pretty funny, huh? I made it through most of it. And then towards the end of it, I was dying. You guys were trying to toilet paper Kemper and Jimbo, and they didn't notice.
Really? Where's Mama C, y'all?
She was wound up last night. I was morning.
Yeah, I like
Jimbo to send that stuff to me.
Okay.
Yeah, we got her, Jimbo.
He said send that stuff to him, the stand, and he will get on that for you.
Cool.
Really? Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah. I wasn't able to get good footage because I need one. So yeah, y'all sub up to her too, October Baby and Chaotic, Sarah, and Mama C.
We might be able to get her to 100 today.
Never Silent.
Always share your links in mine. I always want people to do that. Oh, we had fun in Never Silence yesterday.
Yeah, I like the topics she talks about too. Okay, great. Just gonna have you do one for Mama C.
Oh, I was hoping Army Vet would come around too. I think I saw him appear earlier. He was pretty funny yesterday. iPhone.
It's my iPhone 13.
That's what I did.
That sounds expensive.
That's what I got.
That sounds like high rent district over there.
Yeah.
I'm in low rent crime community.
She got at least 30 from right off the bat from Jimbo's. He dropped her link.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and end it then so I can go ahead and go start dinner and you can go live.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'll do that shortly. Jimbo, since you're in here, before I forget, I just wanted to say I did an order of those dog tags you like. They just got one. I think I got a little one, 25 kit or something like that. I just got some today. I thought I'd let you know. I'm actually in the process of making a few for my son. I'm constantly having to make him the dog tag sublimation necklaces with like characters he likes because he wears a different one to school now to match his shirt.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well, I make his shirts because they don't have his, because he's a man size, but he likes, cartoon characters. So I make all his shirts. It's cool that I can do that for him because they don't make those kind of things, and they're usually for kids. They don't have the adult sizes, but.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, y'all.
All righty, we'll see some of you later.
All right, see y'all in the streets.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.